Hey guys, it's Darius and Witch Carpenter here for the Rainbow Witch's Colorful Cottage, and I am here to do the Witch Tag, aka a VR to my dear friend, the Hoodoo Mama, aka Lisa Griffith. And she did this tag back in August, but for some reason, it's really odd. It's found a second coming, so I'm off to do the tag because I didn't have my YouTube channel back in August, so here we go. Question number 1 is, what is your witchy name? My witchy name is the Cinnawitch, and it has to do with my hair, because my hair, has nothing to do with cinnamon, as I'm allergic to cinnamon, so, yeah, it definitely has to do with my hair. Question number 2, what is a current book that you are reading right now? Well, currently, I'm kind of reading 3, and they're kind of going together. And I've got them right here. The first one is A Course in Miracles. The second one is A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. And the third one is The Alchemist. So, those are the 3 books that I'm reading right now. Question number 3 is, what is my favorite subject in witchcraft? I guess my strong suit, or one of my favorite things to do or to talk about, is creating sacred space or altar craft. This little room right here is my witchy room. It is literally a little nook. It is 5 feet wide by 7 feet long. It is a teeny tiny room, and I don't think you guys can tell, but it is crammed to the gills with stuff. And it just makes me happy. And I guess that's how I feel about altarcraft or sacred space, is if you can't surround yourself, because I know if you can't surround yourself with things that bring you joy, then what's the point? I know there's a billion and one little ways. There's a specific way that you're supposed to do an altar with a god candle and a goddess candle and a this and a that. No. For me, no. I literally have to have things on my altar that bring me joy. And right now on my desk, I have things like crystals and air plants and little tiny statues and painted rocks and stuffed animals and buttons and things like that. And it's colorful and it brings me joy. And I've got my sacred jewelry over here. I've got, so that's how I kind of feel about sacred space. What is my favorite incense? My favorite incense currently right now is the chocolate hem incense, or the Indian temple incense. The Indian temple incense gets a little intense, so we actually use that in our cars as an air freshener because we don't have to light it. So I like that. Plus, I like creating my own loose incense blends because there's so much stuff that irritates me. I'm allergic to sage and I'm allergic to cinnamon, so I have to be very careful with a lot of loose incenses. So I tend to create with all of these crazy herbs back here. I tend to create a lot of my loose incenses. What is my favorite witchy song or band? My favorite witchy band, there's many. Omnia is my top. There's Omnia, Lorena McKennitt, Fawn, along those lines. One of my favorite witchy songs is Witch's Brew by Omnia, or Old Man Tree by Omnia, Free by Omnia. You get the idea. Omnia. Anyway, the last witchy thing I bought. Isn't that interesting? They came today. I have a lot of witchy healer friends on Instagram who create tinctures and brews and teas and this and that. And I ordered some from my dear friend Ashley. I have, if you can see them down there, I have a whole line of Ashley's tinctures right there, and I just ordered 3 more. And so I got them today. These are from Binford's All Natural on Instagram, Ashley Binford. And she has a YouTube channel under Ashley Binford. This is her Caught a Cold tincture. It's her cold and flu tincture. And it is elderberries, calendula, and citrus-infused glycerin water. That's her, like her booster shot, kind of like her. And then I have her severe cold and flu tincture, which is chamomile, echinacea, elderberry, mint, yarrow, holy basil, and non-GMO glycerin water. So they're all natural. They're all, and it's shop small. She has amazing sales. This is her Add Attention tincture for my son, who was recently diagnosed with ADHD. So we will be giving this to him. This is St. John's wort, lemon balm, Siberian ginseng, red clover, rosemary, mint, oat straw, holy basil, and non-GMO glycerin water. And I think I spent $22 for those 3 tinctures. So you really can't beat her prices. But, so those are the last things plus I bought some tea from my friend Allison over on Instagram, Allison Unplugged. What is my favorite color? Hello? Can't guess? Can't guess? Can't guess at all? The rainbow. My second favorite color is green, and then my third favorite color is black. What pets do I have? We have a little black cat. Her name is Hermione. She is my familiar. She wears a red collar with a silver pentacle on it. What is my favorite scent? My favorite scent is chocolate, mint. Peppermint's one of my big... Peppermint, mint, lemon, grapefruit, things like that. My favorite time of year. My favorite time of year, this is question number 10. My favorite time of year is, of course, autumn, because it's my birthday. October 6th is my birthday, so we've got my birthday. You've got Samhain. You've got, all this stuff going on, so... Sorry, I'm getting over a walking pneumonia, so... Am I in a coven or am I solitary? I am a solitary eclectic witch, but I have a couple of groups of friends. I have a group of friends on Facebook that we call ourselves a coven, even though we're really not, because we're all over the map. So, my favorite witchy shop. Oh, I have a lot. A lot of them are over on Instagram. I have a couple here that I have. The Indigo Boutique and Botanica down in my hometown. We've got Reiki Roots down here down the road. When I went to Salem last fall, I fell in love with Coons Cards and Gifts. And I've got a lot of witchy shops on Instagram that I follow, and there's way too many to go into. But I might put some in the description. I'm not really sure yet. And number 13 is what do you like to eat or drink after rituals? Cakes and ale, obviously. But it's usually like meat or wine and either a loaf of fresh baked bread or like a sugar cookie or a sweet bread of some sort. So those are those 13 questions, and I hope you like them, and everybody have a great night, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.